Hey Cancer, thank you so much for clicking on the video. I greatly appreciate you. This is going to be a reading just for the sign of Cancer. So anywhere you have Cancer in your chart, or you could be a cross watcher, and sometimes you're drawn here, so maybe there's a message for you. You may have to flip or reverse the roles. So really just listen to your own intuition whenever you're listening to a collective reading, whether it's for your individual sign or not. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Winter. I'm claircognizant, clairsentient, clairaudient, and clairvoyant. And I'm also an intuitive empath. I've been studying tarot for many years, and I use my gifts and abilities as well as my knowledge of the cards, which, by the way, I still continue to study and learn and grow and evolve every day. And I also love just watching other readers. I just love reading, and I also get my own readings because we all need guidance sometimes, no matter who we are or how knowledgeable we are. So anyways, if you're here, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm going to use my singing bowl to clear out the energy for myself and yourself, and call in spirit. If any of this reading resonates with you guys today, please give me a like. I would greatly appreciate it. For one, there's that equal energy exchange, and connecting with me. The more you connect with me, and this is not just to get your support, but I'm just saying this is the case with any readers, that the more you connect with that particular reader, the more they're going to be able to connect more with your energy. And I noticed that a lot of my subscribers that comment the most, those are the ones that actually get the most out of the reading. And I'm not saying you have to actually comment. Of course, you're more than welcome, and I love to hear from you, but having some sort of exchange with me will then be able to allow me to connect more with you in the future. Okay, let us begin. Go ahead and visualize a healing light surrounding you, full of unconditional love. This is not going to harm you. It is universal energy. And excuse me. Maybe some throat chakra stuff going on with some of you watching. Maybe you're in not having communication with someone, or there's a lack of communication, whether you're feeling as though you're not being heard, or there could be someone in your energy that feels like they're not being heard by you. So there could be this someone wondering whether or not they should reach out and communicate. It could be different for everyone because everyone has their own story, but I am feeling throat chakra stuff for Cancer, the sign of Cancer. Okay, excuse me. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels. Thank you, ascended masters of light and love, ancestors of the highest good. Thank you, spirit guides, angelic, higher light beings. For the good of all and to the harm of none, I call upon you now and invite you here into this sacred space to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered to the sign of Cancer. I thank you for guiding, blessing, protecting this reading, myself, and everyone involved in this reading. May everyone who comes to this reading feel safe and loved. I thank you for assisting me to see, hear, feel, and know the messages that you have today for the sign of Cancer. And I thank you for using each and every deck before me that I use here today as tools to communicate, bringing the sign of Cancer honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. So I'm feeling also For the majority, not everyone may be dealing with this, but for the majority, I'm getting headaches. So you yourself may have been dealing with some headaches or some tension or pressure in your head. You could be dealing with someone, maybe it's family members or a family member or friends that have been complaining of headaches, but that's what I'm getting. So what messages do you have? So galactic dragons are very connected with you guys, Cancer, that have Cancer in your chart. You may be hearing a lot about dragons, and it's because these galactic dragons do have messages for you. And I do feel like you have your own personal galactic dragon that is one of your guides. It actually is like a familiar. It was like your familiar in a past life. Show me clearly what you have for the sign of Cancer, Spirit. Look, spaceship. And I'm talking about like galactic dragons too. And so we do have like, we have the spaceship card, and it says, don't be afraid to sing. It's card number 43, which would reduce to a 7. So you could be seeing 7s and 1s with the 11 here on the bottom of the deck. And I literally got that in my collective reading a couple nights ago. So this, don't be afraid to sing. It's like, don't be afraid to like speak your truth. Don't be afraid to like say what you need to say. And quite literally, don't be afraid to sing. Like, even if you sing very, you know, not professional, let's just say it like that, because I'm definitely not a professional either. But there's sometimes, you know, where you just got to belt it out. So, okay, and that's that throat chakra stuff that I was getting to. Don't be afraid to soar is another thing that I'm picking up as well. Then we got, and I'm going to tell you guys what, like, I was picking up 7s, 3s, and 1s in that collective reading that I did. It was the last collective reading that I did. 7, 3s, and 1s. And then look, we've got card number 13, which, you know, is that 1 and 3. You may also, we've got the Lioness card, and it says you've earned all your stripes. So everything that you've been through, you know, you have earned every little battle scar that you've been through. Also too, like your stretch marks, there's somebody here or people, some of you may have like some stretch marks or some wrinkles, and I do feel like Spirit is saying that those stretch marks, those are your trophies. Okay, they're not stretch marks, they're trophies. You earned every single one of them. And so, like, especially like those of you that may, females that have them on your bellies from having babies, and it's like, that's your trophy from you know, creating a human being inside your body. But this Clover card is release your guilt. And I got this yesterday for the sign of Pisces. So there may be, like, you may have, like, be harboring some guilt towards yourself or towards a friend. You see here, what I was saying yesterday is like the way she's like looking at this person, or the way they're looking at one another, and that fire can represent like maybe some underlying anger or some tension. So like, don't be afraid to like speak up if you're feeling a certain way. You may need to get something off your shoulders, off your chest. We do have the garden. Something lovely will grow from this. So also to expectations. It's like you don't need other people's approval. You don't need to worry about, well, is this person upset with me? Is that person angry at me? Or like, you know, what will this person think? Or maybe I shouldn't say this or do that, because what if this person gets offended? Or, you know, and it's like, of course you want to make sure that you're not deliberately hurting people, but and like always be respectful and sympathetic of other people, but you don't need to seek other people's approval and worry about what other people are going to think when it comes to like living your authentic life. But whatever it is that you're currently going through, whatever kind of challenge you're going through, there's going to be some sort of new beginning. Something beautiful is going to grow from whatever kind of challenges or difficulties that you're dealing with right now, Pisces. And it's like, I just heard grow from pain. So it's like whatever kind of pain or hardships that you're going through, there's going to be something, some sort of new beginning, a fresh start from that. Show me clearly, what do you have for the sign of Pisces? What do you have for the sign of Pisces? Okay. The sun, paint the sun back into your sky. And again, look, the garden card, something lovely will grow from this. And then we have protest, start a revolution, stand up for yourself. It's perfectly fine for you to stand up for yourself and to like speak what's on your mind. Also too, look, we got the 4 and the 3, which is the 7, the 2 and the 1, which is the 3, and the 11. So 7, 3s, and 1s are significant for you. You may be hearing also, like going to other readings or like seeing other readings, and you're going to hear 777 in other readings, Cancer. So really pay attention to that, to those synchronicities that Spirit is giving you. It's like, it's like I was getting in the collective reading about you being unique and having this, your own unique point of view, or like sharing your uniqueness with the world. And some of you may even feel like you're not even that unique. You may feel like, maybe you feel like you're just one of the crowd. And I feel like Spirit wants to tell you that's, you know, that couldn't be further from the truth, that you are very unique, and that your words are worthy, and what you have to say deserves to be heard. Your voice is powerful. Like, your voice is powerful enough to create change, and to create, it's like, because when you're speaking, you're saying, you're creating spells. That's why it's called spell work. That's why it's called spelling. So if your words are powerful enough to do that, then your words do matter. You know, maybe you also have really been feeling very burdened or overwhelmed, and so this, it's like you're coming to a crossroads, and it's like trying to decide, trying to choose a direction here. And so like maybe trying to decide, should I speak up? Should I say something? Should I tell this person how I feel? Should I tell them they hurt my feelings? You know, but whatever this is, it's like really something that's weighing on you. This could also be something that you've kind of been holding on to for a while now. But whatever this is, it's like you have really built up this wall of guilt around you. And so whatever this is, you're needing to like release yourself from it. You need to release yourself from this guilt and speak what's on your mind. This could even be someone that has something to say to you, you know, and they're trying to figure out whether or not they should come to you and to say this or that. Maybe you feel like this person won't be receptive of what you have to say, or maybe they won't care. Or maybe you've even tried to tell someone in the past how you felt, and they just kind of shut you down. So finding some way to like release yourself from a situation where you're not being heard. So anyways, I got the book out for this card number 11, and it says, paint the sun back into your sky. And it says, don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out the front door. When it comes down to it, we can't depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. And that's the thing, like, you can't worry about like depending on someone else to get your happiness, you know. So like release that guilt. If this person doesn't want to hear you out, or whatever this is that you've kind of been holding this guilt on regarding, whatever this tension, this hurt is, you just release it and don't worry about how other people are going to take it, or how people are going to take how you feel, or whatever this is for you. Like, you have to get that fulfillment and that happiness from yourself. You know, take time to find joy and happiness outside of friends, outside of romantic partners. You know, not letting people have that kind of control over you. You deserve happiness that lasts, and not happiness that really depends on what is going on in your life or what's going on with a particular connection. Whether that be a friend, family member, work. Yeah, because look, it's let go of self-imposed limitations with the Temperance. Like, with that Temperance card, it's like a battle between the head and the heart, the mind and your emotions. And so not allowing your peace to come from other people. Like, you don't have to wait for everything to be good in your life to be happy. Be happy now and enjoy your happiness now. Don't wait for, well, when the relationship comes back together, then I'll be happy. Or when this happens, then I'll be happy. Or when I recover, I'll be happy. No, you be happy now, you know. And with this Six of Pentacles, it says, every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. So everything that you have put out into the world is going to find its way back to you in some form or fashion. I do feel like you have definitely been shortchanged, breadcrumbed. You have given and given and given, and have gotten, you know, shortchanged. And it's because people that are starving feel like breadcrumbs are better than nothing at all, because when you're starving and someone hands you a handful of crumbs, you're going to take it because you're starved. And the same goes for your love. You may have been in a place where you've just been starving for that attention and that love, and so you've settled for whatever bit of attention and love that you could get, because that's all you felt, that's all you deserved, or all you could get. So Spirit is sending the Tower in this reading to say that there's a major shift happening. The universe is about to shake shit up because you deserve so much more. It's massive revelations. You may find that masks are coming off of people. People are revealing their true selves. Show me clearly, Spirit, what's going on with the sign of Cancer. What's the current situation for the sign of Cancer? What's going on for the sign of Cancer? What's the current situation here? Which card best represents Cancer's energy at this time, Spirit? Way too many cards, but look, so we have the Tower with the Four of Wands. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you with the Tower. So this could be like something here, some sort of chaos, or some shift or change with regards to like your foundation, or like your friend group, or something with your like a close friend. And so you're just needing to like have faith right now. You may feel like like there's, hold on, let me get a challenge. Yeah, the challenge card first. What's the challenge for this, Spirit? Normally I don't take single, I only take single jumping cards, but I really felt Spirit telling me that I needed to keep both those. challenge right now for the sign of Cancer, Spirit? Which card represents the challenge for the sign of Cancer at this time? We have the Sun, so staying optimistic right now is a bit challenging for you. You may be feeling a bit pessimistic too. Yeah, because I've got the Moon right here on the bottom of the deck, so maybe feeling, yeah, a bit pessimistic, feeling like you're being attacked in some way, or like someone here is not, they may be like blaming you or like putting the blame on you. Someone may be angry and be like, it's, or there may be some sort of tiff and they're like putting the blame on you and not holding themselves accountable, you know, like putting everything off on you. Like, you're this, you're that, it's your fault. I mean, this could be like a romantic partner. Yeah, so there's a lot of uncertainty right now. We've got the Patient Witch, which would actually represent, I do feel like some hurtful words have been spoken. There may have been some harsh communication or hurtful words spoken here. And with the Patient Witch, this is like, it just feels like things are not necessarily like in a good place, like either with your family, a marriage, or with friends. This could be with work, but it feels like this is close to home because of the Four of Wands. So this is like something here that's close to home for you. So something here has been shook up, whether this is with a relationship. You may be feeling like you're on shaky ground right now. You may be feeling a bit isolated from friends or family with that the Patient Witch, which again, this would be the Hanged Man in traditional tarot, where she's hanging off that bed. So things, it's like maybe you feel right now you kind of have to distance yourself, or this could be someone distancing from you, and so there needs to be some sort of sacrifice made. Someone needs to like surrender and sacrifice and change their point of view. So maybe there's going to be a someone feeling a bit burnt out. Feeling burnt out is something that I just got too. But with the Sun, is like there is like as the challenge, there is not feeling very optimistic right now. Feeling like, because we did see the Seven of Wands, right? So that Seven of Wands is like someone here pointing the finger. There's this sense of avoidance and pessimism. And so like maybe you're like, there's a close relationship with that you're dealing with someone that's kind of going through a rough patch, because we do have this release your guilt. There may have been like some harsh words spoken or some sort of tiff, because we did see the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And so like this is the start of some sort of rough patch that you're going through. And it's like maybe kind of going through a bit of a funk. And so things with a connection could be a bit tense right now. And so you do need to kind of like pull your energy back. Maybe you haven't spoken to someone for a day or two, or it's been, you could be feeling a bit lonely right now, because also too, Sun, paint the sun back into your own sky. And then we have the Sun as the challenge. So it's like if you are going through some sort of of difficult situation right now with family or friends or something like within your home, and you're feeling like this withdrawn like energy, yes, you should speak up, but allow yourself some time, some space to kind of like give this tense relationship some time to like settle down, cool off, you know? Because I did see like emotions may be running a little high right now, because I did see the Temperance card. So things may be, there may have been like some anger or emotional outburst for some of you. But regardless, it does feel a bit uncomfortable. So there has been some sort of shift in the dynamic of either your home or marriage or friend group. And it's just difficult to stay optimistic right now because of that. But Spirit's like, look, you be your own sun. The sun represents joy, happiness, optimism, you know? And so give yourself permission to feel joy and happiness no matter what's going on around you with this Tower energy. So you see, like, she's looking out her window and she sees that house on fire. And she's just devastated about this. But Spirit's like, look, give yourself happiness. Give yourself permission to be happy, even though all of that is going on outside your window. Most people would be like, really, seriously, you're going to sit there and smile with all that going on? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to be peaceful and surrender and just be happy and let the universe handle it. Because I feel like the universe let that lightning strike because this may have come down. Maybe it was built on like an unsteady foundation, and it could have like really tumbled over and hurt her, you know, really bad. So like finding the gratitude in that, and like, okay, I'm glad that this happened while I'm safe inside, and I'm just going to find reasons to be grateful instead of stressing and worrying about that. And it's like massive revelations too, because you're like, wow, like I was not expecting that, because the lightning comes in. I wasn't expecting this. I never would have dreamed that I would have been treated this way. I never would have dreamed that this would have happened. You know, I thought that this was a good thing, you know, because it does look on the outside like it's a good thing. But like, you know, what we don't see is that maybe that tree on the inside was rotting. And it could have went down at any time. I hope this is making sense to you guys. You'll have to put it where it resonates, because this is just Cancer energies that we're tapping into. But flip or reverse the roles if you need to. What is going to come of this situation, Spirit? The Five of Wands again, like the Seven of Wands. That's we're gonna go further into this, but I feel like it says a good coven lets every witch have a say. So there's like you know, some sort of conflict here, butting heads. You know, it's like everyone is fighting and like putting the blame on you. So maybe this could be like a group of people, or like, you know, just a relationship where there's been like butting heads and your person is kind of like pointing the finger at you. Or this could just be like people in general, you know, your family, a particular friend. But whatever this is for you, you feel as though like you're getting blamed for everything. And it's like there's a need for someone here, or everyone rather, to like let go and like really see everyone's point of view with the patient witch over here being patient and just giving everything time to settle down and seeing the situation from every person's perception. But I feel like maybe someone isn't like either hearing you out or listening to your point of view. Or maybe they just don't care. They only care about like how they're feeling. I'm seeing someone say, well, you can just stay mad. Like they don't care that you're really upset. And they're just like, you just stay mad. Tell me more about how this situation will be resolved, Spirit. The Three of Cups with the the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like that, how does this Three of Cups happen? This is like, and it says, come together with your coven. It says, a good coven lets every witch have a say. And then the Three of Cups, come together with your coven. So whoever this situation is for you, whether it is a group of friends or a friend or a romantic partner, people at work, or even within yourself, this is finally getting on the same page, going from everyone like pointing the finger, arguing, fighting, tensions flared, drama, finally coming together, getting on the same page, and just like, okay, let's celebrate, let's get over this, and just being that group. Again, like whether this is male, female, husband, wife, whoever this is for you, whether it's 3, 5, 2, 1, I don't know, because it's a collective. But whatever this is, like everyone finally getting together, getting on the same page, and like, okay, this was petty. This was not, let's not argue. Let's not fight about this. Let's make a plan to not argue. We're going to come together, talk, and work this out. As you kind of come together with your person or people. Yeah, the Page of Swords, a breakthrough in communication there. Taking time to like really talk it out, figure it out, work through it. Getting clarity here, clearing the air. So like you may be really overthinking and like really getting in your head right now and thinking the worst, feeling a bit powerless, wondering like, am I overthinking? Is this my intuition? Like what's going on here? And just feeling like really overthinking this. So like maybe you do need to kind of like put yourself out there and speak up. But things are going to change. I do see slowly but surely everything is going to kind of like fall into place. And it will be resolved, whatever kind of drama or argument. And for some of you, this is just something that's going on within yourself. Like you could be like really going through like this inner turmoil with that tower there, the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Wands here. So like maybe you have just kind of been going through this phase where you're just kind of in this rut right now with the Hanged One, which in this deck is called the Patient Witch. But with the Hanged Man here, like feeling like you're kind of stuck in a rut, feeling a bit pessimistic, feeling a bit unstable right now, emotionally, mentally, maybe financially, and you're at odds with yourself. But regardless, like I'm seeing that you're going to figure out a way to kind of have this breakthrough with yourself, seeing things from a different angle, and resolving this within yourself, through some sort of like self what is it called? Self-dialogue. Having this self-dialogue and just getting back on track within yourself. Finding happiness, getting into an alignment with your higher self. All right, hold on just a moment, guys and gals. There is something else I feel. I'm right here, you guys. I'm just looking for my deck that I wanted to use. Actually, we're going to use the cosmic love messages. And so, like, if this is within yourself, just take it how it resonates. If it's with a romantic partner, or if it's with yourself or a friend. So just, again, take it how it resonates, even though it is cosmic love messages. All right, so maybe you haven't really set up boundaries with others, or like you need to like show yourself some more respect and just set those boundaries with people. And like, look, you're not going to cross that line, because we did see the Seven of Wands, you know, and the Seven of Wands is a card of like setting up firm boundaries and standing up for yourself as well. And it says here, the mind can recognize what the heart is trying to deny. You can delay, but love always wins. So, so that's that Page of Swords energy too. All right. Show me clearly, what other messages of advice can you give to the sign of Cancer, Spirit? Just because they apologize doesn't mean they aren't still toxic, not now. So if someone does come and apologize to you, you really use discernment with that and still go ahead and set up healthy boundaries with people. What else can you give to the sign of Cancer, please? The first step of change is to become aware of your own toxic patterns. And that's too with the patient witch. So making, being aware of yourself, your actions, your patterns, because the Hanged Man is a card of like repeating patterns. So like really taking time to check yourself, fix yourself first. What other messages can you give to the sign? One last card, please, Spirit, for the sign of Cancer. Get out of the house from the cave you've been hiding in. Go running, go have fun, and get out of your head. Hermit mode. So you may be like really hiding away in your home, or like spending a lot of time in your bedroom. You haven't really gotten out of the house much. And we're getting ready, at least, in the part of the world where I'm at, we're going into winter and it's going to start getting cold. So that's going to be even more reason to stay in your home. So really getting out as much as you can before it gets too cold. And then even when it does get cold, trying to get out as much as you can. Because the last thing a Cancer need is more excuses to be in hermit mode. Because Cancers tend to like go into their shell, and so this right here is perfect to get you guys out of the house, get you moving, and it'll also help get you out of your head as well. So this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if any of this resonated, if you guys are excited that issues with yourself or family or friends are going to be resolved in time here, then hit me a thumbs up, or Make sure to subscribe, and I really, really just adore all of you. If you are interested in your own personal private reading where I will tap into your specific energy, please feel free to go to the description box to find out how you can book an appointment. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.